All right, Cannon, let's take a look. First few just in regular motion, then I'll slow it down. All right, now we're gonna slow it down. I'm pretty happy just looking at that with the eye, looking at it full speed. Let's see what you're doing when you're picking your foot up. Looks like you're balanced and in it. Hip looks good. Now again, and this is for everybody, I want to get it where you're looser, so when you kick, your hands should actually have some leeway in there, so it's kind of just relaxed, where then that creates the real separation. So your hip will definitely lead, but it's pretty dang good, man. Now let's try to stay a little more closed on that front side. Don't let anything open there. Try to get it to where we're staying closed right there. Don't open that front side. Because watch, as soon as you do that, everything's going to drag a little bit. But it's pretty dang good, man. Yeah. I like it. All right, let's go to the next one. Yeah, you've cleaned it up a lot, Cannon, so good job. All right. So again, I'd like for the hands to be a little looser there, and that's pretty good. That was a little looser, actually. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. And you know, I've been talking to you about this for years, of see how you kind of, the tightness happens, right, where your shoulders go down and you kick. If we could just be a little more relaxed there, having all that set a little bit earlier, so having that position right there with your shoulders in that position, so then there and then kick. So we should be kicking now, and that should free the hands up to get you looser. But we're talking like centimeters, man, millimeters. But you see it's a little busy right there, not sloppy though. Head's still and everything, but it carries you, it leaks you a hair, and then that's why the front foot's opening. Yep, that's it. But man, still with that, that's pretty damn good. That's a good launch position. And again, you're letting your hips shoot your hands right there. You got a little tight, but still. Cannon, grown up on me, boy. Looks good. So hey, I'm bitching a little bit about some minor things, but as you can see, very small, but let's don't be satisfied and let's get that down. So again, I want that positioning set upstairs. Getting that right there all set before you do that. That should make you looser up top so you can relax. Get you to hold this a hair longer, which then in turn will create you being able to stay in it a little bit longer. Just with that little hiccup, it's creating you to open up just a hair, man. Just a hair. Whew. But again, I'm happy. Very happy. All right, so compared to any time I've ever seen you on video before, we are there, brother. But again, so watch one more time so you're not confused. You don't need to change anything, just the timing of it. Get all this set so those shoulders don't do that when you pick up. Because watch what it does. It leaks you just a hair. Boom. Leaks. Opens slightly. See how that front hip's kind of slightly out of there? And then you start kind of collapsing back here. If you can come back down landing there, See how the hips are still in there? That's going to pick up another, I don't know, 5 miles an hour on your exit velocity and just more power. More power to all fields. So you're landing just a hair leaked. Let's look at the launch position again, though, when you land. So you're down completely right there. See, everything's just, it's slightly out of position. But I'm pretty confident with any fastball you see this weekend, you'll be fine on it. Could struggle with breaking balls with that, and then when you get a little older, high velocity, but we'll fix that. And again, nothing to fix. It's just actually getting that timing down so you don't have that little hiccup. But just that little leak is what I want to get rid of. But look at contact every time, out in front, backside's through. I mean, that looks good, dude. Looks good. But I'm telling you, just trust me, you got more power in there, and you just got a little bit better if we clean that up just a little bit more. I'm going to show one more. Very consistent, though. But you've done the same exact move every time. It's relaxed. And then the shoulders just get a little down there late. So they have that little down right there, and that's what creates that little leak and opened up. Boom. So let's get it to where, hold on. Let's get it to where you have those shoulders, those suckers in that position right there. That's your ready position. So you'll be there, hands and shoulders right there. Then you kick. And then we're perfect, brother. All right. Let's, good job, man. But yeah, that's it. Let's work on that. Just clean that up a little bit. The good news is, like I said, there's nothing to change. It's just, unless you wanted to take that out completely, which I don't think you need to. I say you just get that positioning with your shoulders so that when you kick, there's nothing going on except for your hands freeing up away. So your hip leads even better. And more importantly, again, watch where your front foot, that little down thing you do with your shoulders, where that front foot can stay closed and your front side just staying in there a hair longer so we can get even more juice coming through there. Even more juice. All right, that makes me feel good. All right, man. Good job.